if you're ever gonna fold kings versus aces, I mean, it's really hard to do right here, but hey, do it on stream and let all the people see how sick you are. This is just sick that Johnny.
I didn't know that he had 10K behind.
Or Johnny
Yeah,
4-bet big
it's
after Ken 3-bet.
But
And he did it because he had kings and he had a great hand. Like, he's not doing it to fold to a shove, but now he's actually thinking it through.
and he folds.
Oh my God! What a fold! Oh my God! What a fold by
Ken
Johnny!
didn't like it either.
Oh my God!
And Ken's in position. Ken can throw in some flats instead of that 5-bet shove, huh?
What a fold! You just got into a YouTube video.
All right, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but Doug Polk told me to never fold pocket kings for less than 200 big blinds, all in pre-flop. Okay, yeah, he's probably right, but I'm going to tell you why I was able to pull it off when Doug Polk couldn't. Alright, before we get into folding pocket kings pre-flop, let me give you a little bit of background information on who I am and what my background is. I've been playing poker for 10 years. I started out in Vegas about 10 years ago, playing the 1-2 no limit mostly at places like Planet Hollywood. And just kind of cut my teeth in Vegas, worked my way up. By the time I left Vegas, I was playing 2-5 at the Win, which is a pretty deep stack game. I wasn't doing great in Vegas, but I was making a living. I ended up moving out to California just because I wanted a more normal lifestyle, and I was actually chasing the money at Ocean's 11. It was a great place to play. It's still a pretty good place to play. I have no complaints about it. But I moved out there and was playing 5-5 for a couple years. Ended up moving up to 5-10, 10-20, 25-50 I've played a little bit, and I've played as high as 25-50, 100, which is the hand I'm going to talk to you about. It was a 25-50, 100 hand that I actually was able to fold the pocket kings. So now that I've gone through my background, you're probably thinking that this is going to be a poker vlog. Well, it's not exactly going to be a poker vlog because my entire life is not poker. There's a lot of other things that I do, from DJing to producing, to all the traveling that I do, to having my own clothing company that I started a year ago. There are so many different things that I do on a week-to-week basis that I kind of wanted to bring everyone along for the ride. The reason why the vlog is starting now, though, is because I'm at a bit of a crossroads with everything that I do in my life. See, poker in San Diego is pretty much drying up. The 5-10 game that I used to play on a daily basis, there used to be multiple 5-10 games. It's now down to one 5-10 no-limit hold'em game, and it barely runs. And when it does run, it breaks. A lot of the players that used to play it are now playing PLO, kind of at a tipping point as to what I'm going to do next. You know, I have this business, Deep Vibes Clothing, that I'm really, really passionate about, but it's not my forte. To be honest, when I started Deep Vibes, I didn't know what the I was doing in any kind of way when it came to selling clothes. And now I'm really, really deep in the process, and I'm really passionate about it, and I'm going to figure it out eventually. But right now, I'm not really making that much money. I'm actually losing money, if I'm being completely honest. And this vlog is going to be that crossroads. What's next for me? How I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to bring you guys along the way. You guys are going to authentically see what's working, what's not working. And you're going to see the failures. You're going to see, hopefully, the successes. I say hopefully, but there's going to be successes. Let's see, what else? Let's see. Oh, I know what else. This is my office. This is the Deep Vibes headquarters. It's in downtown San Diego, and to be honest, it's kind of like a dorm room. I never had the traditional college experience, so this is actually really fun for me. I got big screen TVs, I got couches, I got my clothes, I got inventory here, I got all kinds of electronics. It's a super sick spot to post up. So I'll be doing my commentary from here. I'll be editing my videos from here. So get used to it. You'll be seeing this place a lot when I'm in San Diego, especially. So another reason why I wanted to start the vlog was because I wanted to set some goals, and by setting those goals and telling everyone on YouTube what those goals were, I knew that I would be much, much more likely to accomplish those goals. So I'm going to put them out there right now. There's going to be 3 goals. Make the $30,000 over the next 2 months playing 5-10 and 2-5 no limit hold'em only exclusively. It's quite a bit of a stretch because I generally play about 10 hours of poker a week. So in order to make that happen, I'm definitely going to have to play a lot more. Hopefully no more than 25 hours a week, but we'll see. I'll be playing it by ear. But I'll actually have a ticker to keep you guys updated on my how I'm doing on my progress. So you guys will weekly be able to see where I'm at, and I'll go through some of the major pivotal hands from the week, so you can see, why things were going so well or why they're not going so well. Second thing is business related. I want to have a really kick-ass event here at the Deep Vibes headquarters. I got a nice event space downstairs that I want to take advantage of. And the third thing is I want to launch at least one new product prior to Christmas. So I'm on the line for those 3 things, not to mention my weekly updates, updating you guys on the vlog. So thank you for sticking with me, and let's do this together. Okay, I think the best way to do this is I'm actually going to watch it and narrate it at the same time so that you guys can, in real time, kind of know what I was thinking. This is a 25, 50, 100 hand where I am under the gun with a $16,000 stack, and I raise it up to 3x, 300, and it folds around to Ken in the cutoff, and he makes it 1450, pretty large raise. At this point, I'm obviously not really concerned about his hand too much. He's a loose recreational player from Asia, so I'm excited at this point. So given that he is a loose recreational player from Asia, I think, and the fact that he calls really wide pre-flop, I want to punish him. So I'm planning on putting in the 4-bet here, and the only question is sizing. And because I'm out of position, because he is so loose, because I want him to make such an incorrect decision, I decide to go a little bit bigger, and I make it 4,000, leaving myself with 12,000. So after I cut this out, I look at him immediately because I want to know what he's thinking. I want to know, and when he does this, when he does the little head shake, watch him purse his lips here, lean back like he's upset, double check his hand, grimace. He's giving me all of the physical tells that he has not much here. It's like he's not happy that I did it. So, or that he has a really tough decision with a hand like jacks or queens, or possibly ace king. So I'm obviously very happy at this point because just judging by his body language, the way he's counting his chips, the way he's acting, I'm pretty sure that, whoa, okay, so he goes all in here. And this is what really catches me by surprise. I was not expecting him to go all in here. So the fact that he confidently moves all in after giving off all of these fake weak tells makes me believe that he was Hollywooding. And Hollywooding is a pretty common thing with Asian recreational players. I hate to be stereotypical, but it is something that I see a lot. And so let me just tell you exactly why I was able to make this fold. It's 10,000 more, and there's 22,000 in the pot. So mathematically, if I can narrow him down to aces and aces only, this is a spot where I actually can fold. So how do I do that? First of all, the Hollywooding thing. My experience tells me that this guy just has aces, just based on all of the things that I've sat in this chair for 10,000 plus hours. I know how players play, and I know the threshold amounts for when they make these kind of bets. Secondly, the game flow. I had been losing. I had been playing really snug, so I knew that he would not be doing this to me after making it 4,000. He knows that I'm not the type of guy that's gonna be 4-betting light or betting 4,000 and then folding. So I felt like he was pretty confident that based on game flow that he can move all in and get called. So game flow, my experience, and thirdly, me not caring about looking like an idiot, because there are 3 things that can happen in this hand. Number 1, I can call. Nobody would blame me for calling. I have kings, he has aces. We have 140 to 160 big blinds effective. It's not like anybody would fault me for getting it all in with pocket kings here. I could fold and he could show me a worse hand. And in that scenario, I'm going to look like the biggest idiot in the history of high stakes to mid stakes poker, because when I fold kings and he shows me ace king or he shows me pocket queens, I would be embarrassed, quite honestly. So I knew it was a huge risk to do that. And the last option is I make the fold and he actually has pocket aces, and in that case I would actually look like a genius. But in taking that risk to look like a genius, I take the risk to look like the biggest idiot. So that is it for the first episode of the vlog, folding pocket kings pre-flop. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys think I'm a total idiot. Today is, what is it, October 25th. It's in the middle of the night. Tomorrow is October 26th. I'm going to be waking up tomorrow and playing a full day of poker. And then I'm off to Vegas for the weekend. I got poker in Vegas. I got some fun things planned. I'll bring the camera and vlog some of the stuff that's going down in Vegas. So see you guys soon. Bye.